5 is the number. Already? Let's remove this for a bit. What's up, Abdul? It's nice to see you. Nice to see you. Let me give you 5 as a welcome, yeah? You are a bit late. I'm fine, thank you. How are you doing? How are you holding up? You hope I finish the challenge easily. That's all I need from you. I will. Appreciate that support. I do. We are at 35. Bazenga Dadi. 35. Join the top, join the top, join the top. Let's keep it moving. Share the live. 40. Wow. Wow. What am I training for? Life. Life is one long marathon. It's one long it's a war zone. Yeah. For me, I want to be prepared. You never know when the war starts. It's always luring. So I need to be ready. Yeah, the war of life. That's correct, the war of life. Life is not all about just sunshine and comfort and luxury. At least not for me. If you guys are having an easy life, good for you. Taco, thank you very much, brother. Let me give you 5. Thank you. Appreciate that very much. Where is the count? Where's the count? Where's the count? Your comment has been filtered. SK Khan, your comment has been filtered. Saeed, those 5 are for you. Thank you very much for the gift. Guys, I cannot read Arabic, so if you can, do it with the English. That's the only language that I can read. Taco. Thank you very much, Taco. I'm humbled. That's a good question. What do you think while you're doing this? When I'm live, when you guys are over here, I don't think much, because all I have to do is just respond to one of your comments. Yeah, we are in interaction. As long as we are interacting, I'm not thinking, at least not, I'm not thinking about the pain of these many repetitions. No. But it is a different ball game when there is no camera. When there is no camera, it gets noisy very, very much up here. So when you see me talking a lot, replying, just know I'm buying time, distracting the mind. That's 100. How many years have I been doing this sport? Bro, April this year. I started off April this year during Ramadan. April I did 500, 500, 500 every single day. Then I went off. I came back. I went off. Now I'm back again. But for the last 2 months, I was just doing gym session, gym session, gym session, gym session. But I don't want to depend on the gym for mental well-being. I prefer just my body only. I don't want to be dependent on those machines. Because I noticed it can be taken away very easily, especially where I'm staying. One moment they are open, the next moment they are closed. So I don't want to depend on them. $110. Furthermore, this is an experience. I want to see where I'll be after a while. It's an experiment. Appreciate you. Thank you very much for the subscription, Taco. Thank you. See you on the next one, if you are living, that is. $120. But if you're living right now and we haven't even started, the workout starts when we start sweating. There's nothing here. There's nothing. There's no sweat here. It's dry. So we're still warming up. You need to take a rest. Don't do it every day. You will get hurt. Thank you, Moy. That's the only response I have for you. Thank you. I know you mean well. I do. I know you mean well. $20. 25. Moi, thank you for the rose. Appreciate it. 40. 45. 50. What's your question, Dan? Khalud. Let me give you 10. Welcome. Be it you're a bit late for the class. Let me give you 10. You take that number to 160. As for Khalud. Can you lose weight by push-up? Yes. These are full body workout. Here you are activating your chest, tricep, shoulder. If you see my abs, I'm well defined. I don't train abs. I don't do abs. But I do push-ups. So these are compound workout. And if you are doing so many like me, your back is involved a bit for stabilization. So compound workout. Can you see my hand moving? It's starting to get very dangerous now. It's moving. Can you see it? Yeah. We can't allow that. Is it a must to sweat when you're doing exercise? If you're not sweating, then are you really doing anything? Honestly speaking, if you're not sweating, are you really doing anything? Because when you're sweating, your body is trying to cool you down. Because your heart rate has gone up, your body temperature rises, your blood goes up. So you're sweating because your body is reacting to the workout, to the intensity. Meaning if you're not sweating, you're probably not doing anything. Even if you're not sweating a bit, you don't need to sweat to drip like me, no. But when you're doing this many, you will drip. You will drip. $80. $85. Mata Conqueror. You're doing 400 today, bro. Go for it. Why not? Why not? And then once you get to 400, kindly I request you give me 5. Do more, 5 more for me. And I'll make sure I do 5 more for you. A deal? Good. Khalud, I'm holding up well. I'm blessed to be alive today. And as long as I'm alive, you have to move the body. I have to move the body. This is how I show that I'm grateful. Yeah, I don't know how else I can express gratitude to the Creator. So here we are. $190. Rama, thank you for the rose. 25. $200. How many hours can I do 705? What do you mean hours? You're talking about minutes. Minutes. Well, under 35, if I'm talking a lot like I am right now, probably 40, 42. If you stick around, we'll get the number. I'm currently at 17 minutes. So I have 500 more. Actually 500 now. It was 505, so now it's 500. No weakness. I don't agree. There is weakness because I had to shower, shave so that I can convince my mind to be here. I did not want to do this. So those voices of weakness are always there. They never go away. Every day you come over and you want to take a rest. So I cannot say that the weakness is not there entirely. It is there. It is there. It comes down to, are you going to listen to those voices or just override them and do what you need to do? Bottom line, being weak is a choice. It's a choice. It's a choice. Blinded. How many do you want? How about I give you 10? How about I give you 10? Are we together? As a thank you. Appreciate you. That's 230. According to my count, which I have a feeling it is wrong. I think I've done more, but that's fine. We'll verify that later. $35. You know what, blinded? I have ice cold water here with me. I came prepared. Ice cold. For 0. 245. This is bad. This is very, very, very bad. This one is dangerous. Let's try this out. I swear I did not think this through. $45. 50. You don't need to spam the chart. $55. 60. Let me give you 20. Blinded. Let me give you 20. We take that number to 2. Is it 260? No, 270. $70. Whew. $280. Appreciate the follow. How about I give you another 20, and you, I give you and me, I'll give you 5. So let's go for 25. We take the number to 305. So the train is approaching 305. $305. $305. Let's keep it moving. Let's not stress a lot. A sweet 310. Cheers. $315. $320. I haven't even crossed the halfway mark. 320. Bazenga, relax. Relax, relax, relax. Mimi ndio napanga maneno hapa, okay? Just relax. I'm the driver, I'm the captain. 325, I think. Is it 320 or 325? It's happening. 20. Let's call that 330. Let's note that down before my monkey brain loses count. 35. 45, yeah. 345. I only read English. Only English. I'm seeing Russian, Arabic. User I have Roxa. What's up, Roxa? User Q4YP. Try and type in English. Lady G. Three what? 350. Easy, 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 easy. What's up? Should I get my other tools? Because these ones are slowing me down. I think I will get my tools. These tools are useless. Not entirely, but they are not effective. What's the count? Guys, are you seeing an Arsenal fan over here? You know, I've been trying to understand why he's typing number one. Now I have. Arsenal. You guys are going to kill me one day. Yeah, he's trying to mock me. But you have to give them this season, man. We are way too good. There's no team like Arsenal in the Premier League right now. It's highly experienced. You don't need a gym. Gym is not compulsory. You don't need a gym. You want a gym. You need to eat. You need to wear clothes. You need somewhere to sleep. You need those three things. You don't need a gym. You want a gym. Let's try not to make excuses. Huh? How many? What's our sweet count? 380? I look so good. Can you take a look at those eyes? Tell me what you see. What do you see? For me, they are scary. 390 or 95? It's 390, yeah? The Gunners! Of course, it's an Arsenal fan. Thank you for the follow. Let me give you one. For number one. That's for the Gunners. Don't count it. Don't include that. We'll give them that for free. Now we're at 95, right? 95. $400. Can we get those likes to 8K? Before we continue, can we tap the screen? Drop a like, share the live. 400. Nice and easy. We continue once we hit 8K. No, we're not co-hosting. Appreciate the offer. I'll have to pass. Pumpkin seeds and salt. Tap the screen, tap the screen. Let's get to 8K. We continue. As I take a breather. Yeah, drop a like, drop a like, drop a like. Share the live. If you have not hit the subscribe button and you are enjoying what you are loving here, push it. Hit subscribe. You're almost to 8K. We are there. $410. Yes, I'm at 410 now. $420. Ras is following me and he's coming very quickly. So let's create a gap between me and Ras. Ras, try and keep up. Try and keep up. Yamin, Yamal, or Mbappe, Kylian, any day, anytime. Vati. I'm of the opinion that Mbappe is not getting enough credit. I don't know why, but he's not being highlighted enough. Is it because he left PSG? Who knows? 440. Barcelona Pro, nah. I'm a United fan. Yeah. We have a Chelsea fan in the building. What's your position? I give you your number. Is it 3? What's the count? 3, 40, 50 already? Are you sure? All right. CR7 or Messi? That is a discussion I don't have. That is a discussion I left a long time ago. You just need to appreciate the fact that you're probably going to go down 6 feet before you see such an amazing duo again. However, I will say this. CR7 motivates me a lot. He's an inspiration in terms of the mind and the body and the way he takes care of himself. I love that. I love that. But you also have to give credit to the other guy from Argentina. But on a physical level, CR7 is out of this world. Talk about determination and hard work. How many? 65. Four, 7, 0. Any tips? Well, I will say this. Don't plan. Don't research. Whatever information you already have on what you want to do, just take action. I'll give you an example. I started a YouTube channel, zero experience, no idea what I'm doing over here, just learning as I proceed. That is after months of procrastinating, fearing, doubting, worrying. Where are we? 480. Yep, nice one. You must be careful. Why is that? Have you spotted the danger? Have you spotted the potential danger here? Because if you have, you're very attentive. You're observant. How many? See, my monkey brain cannot keep up, but the body is keeping up. There's a reason as to why I say working out is forced meditation. When you are meditating, there is no thought over here. There is no thinking. So when I'm busy focusing on my breathing, my technique, my form, I have no time to think. Nothing is happening here. It's just emptiness. That is why I end up forgetting the count. Thank you very much for the gifts. How many are they? I give you the number. Is it 20 or is it 25 or is it 30? 95. Well, for the record, the train has arrived at 500. Let's tally that. Can you get the likes to 15K? Can you tap the screen before you continue? Tap the screen, share the live. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. You don't want to be missing what is going to be happening for the next couple of months. Trust you me. Where are the likes? Get those likes to 15K. Who pays you? Who pays me? To do what? Who pays me to do what? Exactly. Who pays me to do what? Be specific. We have 3 more K. Japoni, thank you for the follow. As I take a breather, I need the rest. No, we cannot stand. Those are not the rules. The rule is simple. These knees should not go down unless it is an emergency. And we don't have an emergency. The time to drop the knees, I'll tell you when. The time is not now. John Andrew says he can do 500 push-ups without stopping like this. I'd love to see that. I'd really love to see that. What am I eating? Pumpkin seeds. I have a mixture of pumpkin seeds and salt here. Carla Jenga has been offline for more than 4 months. I haven't seen the guy. Probably down somewhere off the grid, grinding. But shout out to him. No AC. I despise it. That is another reason why I don't go to the gym. Because they use the AC and I'm not a fan. It's unhealthy. Man-made. Are you really doing 705? Stick around and find out. 5:30. I will say, as long as I've crossed the halfway mark, we are getting there. The sign is always, as long as you've done 5, as long as you've done more than half, come on, just finish it off. Even if it takes forever, just finish it off. So I'm also curious to see if I'll finish. Rather my body, not me. My higher self is already there at that finish line. I just need to make sure that I get this head and this body there. But the higher consciousness is already there waiting. Yeah. How many? 50, right? Five. What's up, Roger? No, not game over, not game over. We are not yet at game over, not yet. Hold that thought. Now is not the time. I'll tell you when the game is over. I'll give you a sign. $65. Nani wanakuja kunifunza kazi? Can we all just relax? Can we chill out? Let's just take a deep breath. Let's take a deep breath. Plus 20. Plus 20. Tally that. 5. These emojis from YouTube are interesting. What is it? I see a Hulk. Is this a Hulk? This is a green man. So a Hulk. And a DJ. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, to be honest. That is 5, I believe. Come on. Now 600. Let's get those likes to 20k. Shall we? Let's get to 20k. Tap the screen. Share the live. As I take a breather. I need it. We are at 17.4. Let's get to 20k. We want to return. We are back. I am resting. Right about now I am resting. I'm waiting for you to get to 20k. We are at 18.4 likes. Let's get to 20k. So you're the ones who are slowing me down. You guys are slowing me down. You're massively giving me a lot of time to rest. You decide whether we continue or not. You're the ones to decide, not me. It appears you've decided. All right. My turn, my turn. Let me give a cover. Go Ted. Thank you very much. Hawk, what's up, Hawk? Amir, hi. Come on. It's there, it's there, it's there. It's there. Wait. How many? Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Is this 6:30? You do this every day, no day off. Snow, one word. You are a rare breed. Actually, those are two words. Gatik, I see you. I see you on YouTube. Is this you? I know your name. It's Gatik123. Let me give you 10. Let me give you 10, Gatik. Tally that. Nice one, nice one. 55. Shave it off. -5. Somebody just reported the live on TikTok. I don't know why, but I'll just do that. I don't even know what to say to that person. We are at, give me the count, is it 460? 460, 460. Robert, what's up, Robert? Yeah, 460, it's 460. No, not 460. Don't believe what I'm saying. Let me read your comments. No, it's not 460, no, it's not 460. You see here, I already have 500. We missed a count somewhere. It's not 460. Yes, 2. Keep combo, yeah, it's 660. Is 660 or 665? You guys want to take me all the way back to 420. Don't believe what I'm saying. I told you my head right now is not functioning when I'm this deep. I tend to forget. That is why I have a book here. 65, all right. 75. A sweet 80. It's coming home, yeah? It's coming home. Can you hear the train? Can you see the train? Can you hear the train? Because I can see the finish line. Do you guys hear the train? I'm asking you, can you see the train? It's here, it's almost. Yes, I was a bit early. Diana, I was a bit early today. Actually, you're coming in when we are wrapping things up. Let me give you those 15. We wrap it up with you. Now, before I drop down, now you can bring me those congratulations. That was a good time. I want to make a dedication. Somebody has reported my live. I don't know why, 1%, but I'm gonna give them 15. Not because I hate you, no, because you hate me and I love you. So each and every single day you're going to meet different people. Wherever you go, show people love. There's more than enough hate, violence, anger, sadness, depression, anxiety in the world. Don't be part of it. Now that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, we don't fight darkness with darkness. We don't fight evil with evil. To what end? An eye for an eye makes all of us blind. Yeah, when they show you darkness, just act unbothered and feed them love. Yeah, because they don't know well. They don't know well. They don't know better, so you show them better. So I'm here to teach you that. So whenever you come and drop a hateful comment here, just know I will not match your energy because I don't have the capacity to match your energy. I move in such a high energy level. To bring me down is literally hard work. It's literally hard work. Now, any questions before we wrap it up? Tomorrow, 1,000. Tomorrow will take care of itself. Don't worry about tomorrow. Don't worry about tomorrow. I haven't even done my pull-ups yet. So we cannot plan about tomorrow, and today's business is not yet over. Yeah, somebody was here reporting the live. I don't know why. Where is my pen? I don't have a pen, so I cannot touch the screen. So how am I supposed to answer these questions? Hold up. Let me look for my pen. Here we are. We can answer one or two questions. Let's see this one from Manuel that has just been filtered. Bro, what cardio do you do? You are lean. Why is TikTok filtering such comments? There's nothing wrong with this comment. Absolutely nothing. There's nothing wrong with this from Magnificio. Are you a Bruno Fernandes fan? A United fan? Shout out to my United fans, our big, huge family. Yeah, glory, glory, Man United. Zlatan, nothing wrong with your comment. Somebody just called me a failure. I'll approve your comment because I don't agree with it. What's so much? I'll approve. Chill out. You can't be that strong. Well, approve. Guys, you see, TikTok does not want people to see your comments, but I'll approve them. No, big approve. You are the danger. Approve. I like that one. 400. I'll die. Approve. No, you won't. Bro, can I do 30 seconds on and off for 1 hour straight? I do this every single day. Savage, approve, absolutely, do it. Mark Bryan says you lie. I don't know what you're talking about. Be specific. Approve. And the rest are languages that I cannot read out loud. So we're going to skip that. I'm doing my push-ups up with you. I cannot get more than 105. You're just getting started. I can make a prediction. If you follow what I am doing every single day, you are going to be 3 times better by the time we come January. You are going to be a different animal. You are going to be operating on a different level. You will be moving with a different energy. Don't feel sorry for yourself. No, just because you have done 800 today, tomorrow you wake up, you're tired, sore, in pain. Don't feel sorry for yourself. Do it again and again and again and again and again. Don't feel sorry for yourself. Your body can handle so much. You just have no idea. The amount of pain, suffering, and discomfort your body is capable of handling, you genuinely have zero idea how much. Zero idea whatsoever. Because you're so used to comfort. You're so used to luxury. You're so used to peace, softness, and pleasure. You don't know what it means to have pain around you, to have discomfort. So your body is not familiar with that, but it is hardwired to endure pain, to endure discomfort, to endure suffering. It is literally built for that. So when you neglect or don't give it pain, suffering, discomfort, movement, you are literally just doing what your body is not supposed to be doing. You're just weakening your body. You're making your body soft. The more you give your body pain, the more it adapts. Your body is like a machine. Human beings, despite the so-called technology, innovation, modernization, we are yet to replicate this physical vessel here. We are yet to come up with a machine that can match this physical vessel over here. You genuinely have no idea. You genuinely have no idea. But the beauty of it is, once you get to, let's say right now you are hitting 105. The moment you get to 200, you will know what is possible. And the moment you get there, you're never coming back. Once you experience that sense of, hold up, you mean I can get to 200? You're going to start believing in 300. Then you push, you get to 300, you're going to start believing in 400. You get to 400, you're going to start believing in 500. And the cycle continues. The same way your body is wired to crave comfort, luxury, peace, pleasure, is the same way it is built to crave challenges, conquering, overcoming. It works in both ways. So the question is, what are you feeding your body? Yeah, what kind of a pain are you feeding your body? Is it the pain of comfort or the pain of pleasure? Because it will adapt to what you serve it. If you live in an uncomfortable environment, trust you me, it will adapt. And if you live in a soft environment, it will adapt. You're going to get out of shape. Because you see, you guys, you are never told there are consequences in living comfortable. There are consequences in living a soft, pleasurable life. These are world governed by laws and orders. When you prioritize comfort every single time, just softness, easy, the path of least resistance, just the downhill route, you will pay the price eventually. You will pay the price. There is a price for that, especially up here. You're going to suffer mentally, you're going to suffer emotionally, and you're going to suffer physically. When I am prioritizing the pain of discomfort, you're going to get your own, action and reaction. Those legs are pretty tired. Pretty tired. Let me just sit my ass down. Your boy is tired. All right, let's hear from Leonard Mukali. Good job. Let me ask you something. You are eating. It's like some energy when you do push-ups. No, this is not energy. This is TikTok cannot see this because they're going to drop my live. This is what we call pumpkin seeds. Can you see? Let me just show you this. Can you see it? These are pumpkin seeds, and what you have here next, the white, this is just salt. These pumpkin seeds, and you have salt, magnesium, zinc, plenty of it here. My muscles need this for contraction purposes. And the salt, of course, it's for the sodium. I'm losing a lot of sodium when I'm sweating. So I need that back. All right, I need that back. So this is why I consume these. They are natural. They don't have anything that is garbage that I don't want in my system. If you're not sweating, you're not doing enough. You're not going hard enough. Yes, Gatik, you continue what you're doing. You continue what you're doing. Repetition is the name of the game. Repetition, 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 repetition. You need to teach your body to explore more. Find out more. There's more about your body and your mind that you have no idea, to be honest. So much. There's so much. When I was walking into this year, I never knew doing this many push-ups was possible. I never knew it was possible. I never even imagined it because I had never accomplished it. But the moment I did, it took me well over, I think, 2 hours to get to 1,000. That video is still live on, it's still on YouTube. I was so proud of that moment, I just uploaded it on YouTube. That is when I knew what is possible. Yeah, show yourself what is possible. You don't need to be told. I've already given you the spark, the inspiration, the motivation. I'm not using anything. I am as natural can be. I don't use anything. No creatine, no powders, nothing. Nothing. So when I tell you it is possible even for you, I'm coming from a real position, from an honest, authentic position. You don't need those powders and whatnot. They are not a must. They are not a must. They are not the ones which are driving you. No. You see, here, if this machine believes, if there is belief here, you're going to find a way. But if you don't believe it, even if you use those powders and whatnot, nothing is going to happen. You're probably going to be one of those people who are huge, built, jacked, but empty up here. You have nothing. You have a fragile mind. No, I don't drink tea with sugar. The only thing I actually consume is coffee only. Maura. I don't take tea. I don't take milk. I only take coffee. Sugarless coffee. I don't take sugar. Sugar slows me down. Sugar makes me slow. It makes me hungry. It makes me want to eat every now and then. It spoils my skin. It ruins my energy levels. So that is not for me. If you eating sugar is good for you, guys, I'm not telling you not to eat sugar, but I'm giving you what works for me. Sugar does not work for me. I want to be able to go even for 2 days without eating. If I'm consuming sugar, my body cannot do that. If I'm consuming sugar on a day-to-day basis, my body is going to fight that kind of lifestyle. It will want to eat every single 2 hours, every single 3 hours. I don't want to function that way. That is dependent, addictive. I know food is essential, but again, there's balance in this universe. It's not always just about consumption. Bro, I was a skinny. I looked sick. If you are to see me when this year we walked into this year, you will not believe it. You see this? Do you see here? Do you see my collarbone? I literally had a hole here. You see here? I had a hole here. This strap was not there. You see this muscle? This muscle was not there. Do you see? You see now I have to do this so that I can show you. See this bone? When I was relaxed, you could literally see it. Right now I have to do this so that you can see it. This one was not there. You see this meat, the front delt, you have the mid, and of course the real delt over there on the back. You see over here? All of these one are non-existent coming into this year. I was running a lot. I was eating less, and I was not doing any kind of strength training. I was just running. Not 2 kilometers, not 3 kilometers, 20, 30, long distance. Because I had an injury. But then after I recovered, I left running very, very quickly. I ran away from there. But then I changed my diet. Then now I started doing the strength training and running now collectively. Until now I have a hamstring, and now I cannot run for the next until January. Yeah, my left have a hamstring over here on the left leg, so running is an issue for me. But my upper body is as strong can be, so there's always something to be done. Oh, before we continue, guys, can you check out my YouTube channel? Let me type over the name over here before we continue, before I continue answering these questions. Let me reply to Bright Bro, and then we reply. Let me type the name. I need you guys to go to YouTube and subscribe to the channel. So exit the live. There is the name. Pin it. Exit. Check out that channel. Go and smash subscribe over there. Then you come back, we continue. That's the name. That's the name on YouTube. Jockey. No. The name is Francis 1%. Check out on YouTube. Go to YouTube and search that name. And smash subscribe. Jockey Karaoke. Niko Qatar. De Qatari. They will go. Alright, go to YouTube, subscribe to the channel. Let's keep this community going. Let's push this. I was wondering when Faisal was going to pop in here. Faisal. I will not read your first comment because I don't like it. I'm jealous. Anyway, I'm kidding. Says Arsenal forever. No even greetings. His first comment is always Arsenal forever. Yeah, I know he's an Arsenal fan. So. You weigh 104 kgs. Bro, that's risky. Tito, thank you very much for the subscription. Yes, I'm live on both. I'm live on both because apparently TikTok started disturbing me. They were dropping my live every now and then. Why do you think I cannot show you what I'm eating over here? They dropped my live every single time. Yeah, they were banning me a lot. Almost, on a week, maybe 3 times. They kept on dropping me. So I tried to shift onto YouTube. Alright, so let's try and shift over to YouTube until TikTok starts behaving. Yeah, thank you, Tito. Thank you for the subscription. Maura, have you subscribed? If you have not subscribed, that's the name over there. Now let's answer this one. Enough sun is necessary though? Absolutely. I always start off my morning with a walk under the sun because right now I cannot run. So I've started walking. I've started walking to experiment if it is going to give me the same benefits, because when I wake up, I need to sweat, not even to sweat. I need to get my heart rate up, my breathing rate up. The problem with walking, it does not get my heart rate up to the level that I want it to get. I want to start breathing. All right, that is how I know that my energy levels have gone up. All right, so the heart rate up and the breathing rate up. You just need to get those two things up after waking up. Don't even touch your phone. Don't do anything. Just go do something that is going to raise your heart rate up. Running was doing that for me. So if you guys do not have an injury like me, I suggest you just go run. How many minutes? Just 15 to 20 minutes. These are going to elevate your energy levels like nobody's business. You're going to be skying up high as the day progresses. When you stack up that early morning W, trust you me, your day is won. The moment you bully and you win the morning, you've won the day. You win the day. Even if you don't win the day, your resistance to the problems, the challenges and obstacles of life dramatically go up. You're able to handle more because you have started in a winning position. Right now, I have to find out what I'll be doing for the next couple of months because your boy over here cannot run. But I have to find something. So squatting also might be a challenge, but I have to try it out. I cannot be doing push-ups every evening and morning. My muscles need a bit of also time to recover so that I can even go harder every now and then. I'll figure out something. I'm not worried about that. Been here before. There's nothing new. Robert, what's up, brother? How do you lose weight without losing muscle? Strength training, number 1. Fitness, number 2. Fasting, number 3. It's very simple. Consistency. You just need to be persistent like nobody's business. How badly do you want it? Someone, let me just debunk this lie. Someone told me that sugar adds some energy. Sugar is what you call instant energy. Instant why? Sugar, when you take in sugar right now, you will get energy. So somebody is kind of right. But here is the twist. That energy does not last. They forgot to tell you that. When you take in sugar, whether it is an energy drink, whether it is a tea with sugar, coffee with sugar, etc., you're going to get a bump. You're going to get a rise in energy levels. You'll be like, yeah, you're going to be like a puppy. You just want to move around because you have this extra energy. You have dumped in so much energy in your system. The problem is that energy does not last. It is an instant energy. It goes up quickly, and in the next 2 hours, 3 hours, it comes down crashing. It comes down crashing like nobody's business. You're like somebody who is on crack. Yeah, like an addict. So is that the kind of energy that you want? Not for me. Not for me. So you need the correct amount of energy. You don't want to be consuming instant sugars. You want to be consuming complex carbohydrates, which are complex sugars, the gouaches, the ndomas, etc. Those ones, they don't give you instant energy. They give you a prolonged, sustained energy levels. You don't have crashes. You're not going to have any crashes. The fatigue, dizziness, tiredness, headaches, you're not going to have those. But with the sugars, instant sugars, you will have those ones after a couple of hours. So personally for me, I don't want that. So if you want to consume still the sugars, don't go for the instant sugars, go for the complex ones. Complex ones, they're going to give you a long sustained energy levels, which is much, much better. Should I get a tattoo? Well, that's an answer that only you can answer. Why do you want a tattoo? You start there. Why do you want a tattoo? Bro, Gatik, if you want to gain weight, To gain muscle, you have to do resistance training. Resistance training is compulsory. You have to do resistance training. What is Robert saying over here? You need to start. I told you, just master the 3 compound workouts. Okay? Upper body, you just need 2. If you don't have a gym, that is number 1. Let me use YouTube channel. There is the YouTube channel. Let's pin that. There's my YouTube channel, guys. Check it out. Hit subscribe over there. So you just need, if you don't have a gym, that is, I'm talking about if you don't have a gym, you don't have equipment, you don't have weights, you have nothing other than your body. All right? If you just have your body, you just need to start fasting. Especially, I'm talking about if you are overweight. All right? You are huge, you want to build muscle, lose the fat, the unnecessary fat, look good, etc. Number 1, you need to start fasting. Do away with breakfast. Remove sugar and sugary drinks from your meals. All right. Number 2, resistance training. You just need push-ups, pull-ups, squats, lunges, dips, and walking. Those are 6 movements. You do them every single day. Every single day, 10 minutes for each. 10 minutes push-ups, 10 minutes lunges every single day. And make sure that you're fasting. I would actually go ahead and throw in burpees over there. Burpees. Throw in burpees over there. If you do not have a pull-up bar where you can do pull-ups, remove that one, do a burpee without a jump. Don't jump when you're doing the burpee. Just go down, come up. You're going to find the burpee on one of my videos on my TikTok page. You will find it over there. We are going to make more as the days progresses, but we have to start somewhere in the meantime. You weigh 104 kgs and you feel slim. Faisal. Well, listen, I don't want to move. I am tired. That is what I'm talking about. If you don't want to move now, that's on you, bro. I cannot tell you otherwise there. But you're just going to continue remaining tired and tired. The more you stay tired and you stick in a tired position, the more you get tired. Energy feeds on energy. When you move, you get energy. When you stay stagnant, you lose energy. So if you want to get energy, you need to use energy. You need to move. But if you don't want to get energy, to feel energetic, then you just stay relaxed, do whatever it is that you are doing on a day-to-day basis. How do I gain the motivation to keep on going? It's a good question. Let me tell you this. I've told you, the moment you start seeing what you can achieve, what you are capable of, you will be motivated not to stop. You will want more. I have so much, my history. I normally post my workouts, all right? The ones that I'm doing here at home, not the gym ones, because I do go to the gym for around maybe 20, 30 minutes, not every single day. But for the endurance training, the squats, the push-ups, the pull-ups, I do post them. Once you start having this history of consistency, you showed up on Monday, you showed up on Tuesday, you showed up on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, you have stacked up so many W's, you get to a point whereby you cannot go a day without stacking up a W. This momentum just pushes you to do more because you've already stacked up something. So even on those days when I don't have the motivation, I just get motivated by the momentum because I'm always on a move. I'm always on a move. So if I try to stand, I have so much momentum, I cannot be able to override all these efforts, all these W's, so many W's. So when I don't have the motivation, they just wash me away. They just carry me away like the water in a river. I hope I'm making sense. But if you don't have anything stacked up, It's easy to just be motivated, yeah, to be demotivated because you have nothing that is going to carry you. You have not stacked up anything. You have not showed yourself who you are or what you can achieve. You need to first of all stack up something. You need to see something. You need to prove. Your mind, your body, they need proof. When I look at myself, when I see this sweat, this is proof that I showed up. Nobody can take this away from me. My mind has already registered this. My body has already registered this. My higher consciousness has already registered this. Nobody can come and tell me otherwise. I've already seen what is possible. I have so many wins. You need small wins that are going to make you not want to stop. Even on those days when you are not in the mood. Faisal was messing with me. Arsenal fans are jokers. I hope that is how you're going to be joking around with this title this time around. If you don't have a pull-up bar, you can use a door. Just make sure you don't break the door. Somebody's asking me, are you hard in life? Can you really survive? I'd have to wait and see. I'd be curious to see if I can survive an apocalypse or a crisis or like a pandemic or an emergency of some sort. Can my mind survive? I'm more than prepared, actually. I believe I am prepared. If not more than, I'm kind of prepared, definitely. I cannot be doing all these and you tell me that I'm not prepared. One of the best ways that you can build your mind is endurance training. Endurance training just breaks. It will break you up. It will humble you. It will humble you like nobody's business. Do a mukbang. What is a mukbang, guys? What is a mukbang? Which language are we speaking here? Let's try and translate this. Maybe TikTok knows your language. TikTok has no idea what you're talking about also. What is a mukbang? Now, if you don't know what Maura is talking about here when he says, you literally changed my life, bro. I'm a member of the 1%. Day 35. Yeah, 31 plus the 4th. We are at 35. 35 is still pending. It's going to expire at 12 o'clock, but you can literally say we are almost there. We are almost there. Maybe about 96% done. Semen retention. Guys, ladies, exit the chat. We don't need ladies right now. I want to talk to gentlemen. If you have balls, all right? If you are a male, it doesn't matter what you're doing for a living, what you do on a day-to-day basis, who you are dating, who you are, how much you earn. If you are sexually drained, you are never going to know power. You might be in a position of power, but when you are alone, you don't feel powerful. How do you guys define power? Is it the ability or the control you have over other people, or the level of control that you have for you, to the degree in which you can control you? Because if you cannot control your sexual urges, your lust, that is the most powerful force on this planet. You cannot eradicate it. It's quite literally almost impossible because we all depend on it. Literally, humanity depends on it. If you are to eradicate lust, how are we going to procreate? So you need that energy. What I'm always preaching for is you take that energy because it's so powerful. It's a creative energy. It creates, it builds, it creates something from almost nothing. It creates a child from a zygote, an embryo, fetus, all the way to who you are right now. You started with what? A cell? That is 50%. It creates life. If you are not creating life with it, what does it do for you? When you choose to withhold it, it literally creates you. Not just on a physical level, on a mental level, on a deeper level, emotional level, spiritual level. You elevate to heights no man has ever touched, or very few men have ever been to. It literally charges you up. When you withhold this energy, you literally create you. It charges you up. Have you ever wondered why when you withdraw it, you feel empty, drained? Because you are drained. Something has been lost. Energy has literally been sucked out of you. Every single part, every vital energy has been pulled out. So because your body, your mind is thinking, we are going to create a child. So it plucks out all the amazing things about you, all the good things that make you up, your confidence, your energy, your vitality, your strength, your stamina, everything. It pulls that all out because it is thinking, all right, it's time to procreate. Let's go and make a baby. But you are not making a baby. You're just flashing it out. You're literally just flashing it out. You're just discharging, destroying, damaging. You're just treating it like a waste product. Something that is meant to create life. How do you guys not see this? How do you guys not see this? I blame the education system. You are never taught to think. You went to school and you were, actually most of us, I was also there. Just that my awakening, or I started seeing my truth on a deeper level, on a different level. But it will take time. Just know that it will take time. But you need to understand how these things, you need to sit somewhere and just ask yourself if this is how you want to live. You just jack, you're just watching porn. Is this genuinely how you want to be living your life? Is this how you want to see out your life? When you are laying over there on your deathbed, you want to be having memories of how you used to jack off at night alone in bed. I mean, really? Those are the kind of memories you want to go out with? That's a sad state of affair. It's a lonely, sad way. You don't need anybody to tell you otherwise. I'm literally preaching the gospel here. Nobody's going to tell you this, because the people who are supposed to be telling you this are also into it. They are also addicted just like you. The blind cannot lead the blind. It's not possible. And it is always the blind people who are always trying to tell you that these things are good in moderation. They tell you watching porn is fine. Too much of it. That is where the problem is. Too much of it. It's okay to masturbate in moderation. What do you mean by moderation? What do you mean by moderation? Do you know, I've said this before, the amount of energy that you lose from a single ejaculation is equivalent to up to 7 to 9 days of physical hard work. We are talking about construction, physical hard work, working in an oil refinery, just the labor, physical. All right? Or 3 days of mental hard work. 3 days of just braining. You also know how much energy is taken up by the mind, because there is no organ in the body that uses up more energy like your brain. That is why when you are thinking a lot, when you are overthinking, when you are spending a lot of time up here in your head making up nonsense, going into the past, into the future, you don't have energy to do anything else, because all the energy gets sucked up right here, so that you can be able to make up mind-made nonsense, garbage. That is why activities such as doing an exercise, you don't have energy here. Your mind does not have the capability to overthink when you are doing a workout, because all that energy gets moved over to your body. When you're fasting, your body has no luxury to give your mind extra energy to make up bullshit in its head. That is why fasting gives you clarity. When you are meditating, you remove the thoughts from here, you disperse it all over, you're not leaking any energy. That is why you get rejuvenated. You have a lot of energy when you are meditating, breath work, such kind of activities. But when you are overeating, you're not moving your body, guess what happens? So you eat, all right, you don't move your body. The food that you have consumed gives your body energy, and then you decide to sit on your ass and don't use up that energy. So where does that energy go? Because we already know from science, energy cannot be created or destroyed. It is always going to be converted. So when you take up a lot of energy, you're not moving your body. Now your mind has the ability. Now your body is like, okay, hold up. We have now excess energy, right? Let's give it to the mind. The mind starts to ask for energy. What does it do with that energy? Make up nonsense. Make up bullshit up here. That is what happens. If you're not using up your energy, you think you're just going to walk around here free like a king, your highness, living a comfortable lifestyle. Your head becomes a monkey house. Your head is going to become a monkey house. You're even going to have suicidal thoughts. It's going to be crazy. You need to use up your energy. When the body is tired, the mind has no energy to overthink. It has no energy to think about depression, anxiety, worry, fear, doubt. These are the kind of noises I'm talking about. You're just living in fear, like a mouse, like a rabbit, because you know you are weak. When you see a rabbit, rabbits are always, watching. They're always watching for danger. Why? Because they know they are weak. Because they know they're weak. Anytime, it's just a matter of moment before they get washed away, before they get taken away by a larger animal. Now, do you think a bear has the time to worry about, who's going to get over me, who's going to come and eat me? It knows it is a force to be reckoned with. A lion, it knows it is a force to be reckoned with. It does not walk around, fearing, doubting who's on my back. They don't do that. It is always the weak animals. Always the weak animals that are always living in fear, doubt, paranoia. These low vibrational states of living. And they suck out so much energy from your system. You have no idea. You are not Superman. You don't have unlimited energy levels. You're like your phone, only a better version of your phone. You use up energy. You drain up your energy, or rather, you are like a bank. If you are not putting in energy in terms of investments, most of you are probably in a debt in terms of energy debt. You're just walking around with a debt because you're using up your savings, your investment on nonsense, on garbage activities. You're just leaking your energy levels. Faisal, you are an inspiration. Guys, let's have a blessed, lovely evening. I am done. I need to clean up. My pumpkin seeds are over. Exactly what I wanted. And once again, on your way out, go to YouTube, search the channel. Let me pin the channel over here. Go and drop a subscription on that channel. That's the YouTube channel. So let's exit. Let's class dismissed. We are done here. So on your way out, just go and hit subscribe on that channel. I swear YouTube need to add a translation on these live videos of them. They go to add this translation or something. $67 people are still here. You guys are not leaving the chat, so let me just